President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi kicked off a two-day official visit to Qatar on Tuesday upon an invitation from the Gulf country's Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. Upon his arrival, President al-Sisi, along with his accompanying delegation, was received by Prince Tamim at Hamad International Airport in Doha. Presidential spokesperson Bassam Radi said the visit, the first to Qatar, caps extensive talks between the two sides with the aim of expanding bilateral cooperation on all stages. He said both sides will discuss coordination over various regional and international issues of mutual concern at a critical time that draws the need for combining efforts to protect the Arab national security. The Qatari Emir visited Cairo in June when the Qatari investments in Egypt were on the agenda, as well as cooperation in the fields of energy and agriculture. In May-March, Cairo said Qatar planned to invest $5 billion in Egypt, while hydrocarbon giant Qatar Energy announced an agreement with U.S. major ExxonMobil to acquire a 40% stake in the gas exploration block off Egypt in the Mediterranean. The Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Sheikh Ahmad Al-Tayyib, on Tuesday met with Kazakhstan's President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev as part of a current visit to the Central Asian Muslim country ahead of a participation at the 7th Conference for World Religious Leaders. The meeting tackled means of expanding cooperation between Kazakhstan and Al-Azhar institution, with both sides hailing historic relations and scientific, scholastic and dawah-wise exchange. The two-day inter-religious summit will take place in the capital Nur Sultan with the participation of the Secretary General of the Islamic Cooperation Organization and Pope Francis of the Vatican on September 14th to the 15th. About 130 delegations from 60 countries are expected to take part in the event, which discusses a theme of the role of religious leaders in spiritual and social development of mankind in a post-COVID world. The Interior Ministry continued its efforts to combat all types of crimes across the country that harm the national economy. The ministry confiscated 139 tons of food and non-food supplies for overpricing and quality non-compliance. 54 tons of hidden strategic subsidized goods were also confiscated. 709 cases of bread quality and weight breaches were also filed. Within the framework of efforts exerted by the Interior Ministry to combat commodities crimes in Al Munafiyah Governorate, the General Administration for Environment and Water Police managed to seize 5 unlicensed stores for fertilizer and agricultural products, which amounted to 5 tons of fertilizer and 25 tons of livestock feed. It also monitored 10 cases of polluting the Nile River and seized 4 unlicensed factories with 210 tons of unknown source fertilizer, in addition to 200 tons of pickles. Meanwhile, in Al Sharqiya Governorate, authorities managed to seize 2 unlicensed pharmacies with 31 expired medicines and monitored 25 cases of protecting fishery wealth, irrigation, sanitation and environment. And in Cairo, authorities seized unlicensed storage companies and a factory, as well as 4 tons of unknown sourced food products, 17 tons of expired poultry. In Giza, authorities seized 3 unlicensed factories for fertilizer production and 295 tons of unknown sourced fertilizer.